The second the elevator jolts to a stop, my heart almost launches out of my chest.
Well, that's not good.
Mr. Carter mutters next to me, jabbing the emergency button. Nothing but a loud beep echoes back. I cling to the metal railing behind me, barely breathing. Out of all the teachers I could have gotten trapped with, it had to be him. Mr. Carter, the one everyone whispers about. The one with the lazy smirk and the sleeves he always rolls up to show off way too much forearm. The one who bends over desks to explain things a little too close. The one we all secretly have very wrong thoughts about. He runs a hand through his messy dark hair, sighing like this is just a mild inconvenience. Meanwhile, I feel like I might combust from the heat rolling off him in the tiny metal box.
We'll get out soon,
he says casually, glancing down at me. His eyes flick down my body for just a second. So fast, I almost think I imagined it. Almost. The air feels way too thick. Maybe it's the broken elevator. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's the fact that there's barely 2 feet of space between us, and every time the elevator shifts, I stumble closer.
Relax,
he says, voice low and easy.
You're acting like you're stuck in here with a wolf.
I press my back harder against the wall. Maybe I am. His mouth curves into that slow, dangerous smile that makes half the girls at school pretend to drop their pencils just to get his attention.
You know,
he says, voice dropping.
I've heard the rumors about me.
I swallow hard. Everyone's heard them.
Yeah?
He leans one hand next to my head against the wall, boxing me in.
And what do you think?
His face is close. Too close. Close enough that I can smell his cologne, something sharp and clean and masculine. Close enough that every part of me is screaming, "This is wrong, this is dangerous, don't you dare," while the rest of me is leaning in anyway. I think, I whisper, my voice shaking, "You're exactly as bad as they say." He chuckles, low and rough.
Maybe worse,
he murmurs. The elevator lurches again, and suddenly we're both thrown together, chest to chest, no space left. His hand catches my waist, steadying me, but he doesn't let go right away. His thumb brushes over the bare sliver of skin where my shirt's ridden up, slow and deliberate. I know I should move. I know I should say something. Instead, I just stay there, breathing in his air, feeling the heat between us buzz like a live wire. His fingers trail a little higher. Testing, teasing. Waiting to see how much he can get away with. My heart is hammering so loudly, I'm sure he can hear it.
You scared?
He asks, his voice a rough whisper. I shake my head. Not of the elevator. Of him. Of me. Another long beat of silence. His hand lingers, fingers barely grazing my side in lazy circles, so light it could almost be innocent. But we both know it isn't.
Good,
he murmurs, lips curving just enough to send my stomach into a freefall.
Because the thing about rumors...
His hand slides even higher, the slowest, most daring move imaginable.
Is sometimes they're just warnings.
The elevator groans again, the emergency lights flicker, and just like that, his hand is gone. He steps back, clearing his throat like nothing just happened. The doors slide open, and a crowd of teachers and students stare in at us. He looks completely calm. Me? I can barely stand. Mr. Carter flashes a lazy, innocent smile and gestures for me to go first.
Ladies first?
He says, like he didn't just set my entire body on fire. As I stumble out, I realize the rumors were wrong. They didn't even come close. That's all for this story. We post these videos every day, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more risque stories like this one.